Thank you very much. We actually call you to discuss what we can discuss with you. It is a tradition or the usual thing to keep issues that are related to the country's security restricted. However, the press needs to know, as you rightly said. As usual, the budget has been presented. The Nigerian budget performance for 2022 was the first one. The challenge we still face is funding and releases. Out of the money that they require, only 67% as of today was released for personnel, 56% for overhead, and 50% for capital. And that is not supposed to be the case. Even going by normal releases, the personnel is supposed to be released by 83% as of today. So the committee have resolved to invite the Minister of Finance to have a discussion on this matter and to emphasize the need to make releases to the Nigerian Army because it is a different institution facing different challenges at this time. The last time we met, the Ministry of Finance promised the committee that their releases will be made upfront. And that is to say, by now, the list they would have released to the Nigerian Army would have been 83%. So we will invite the Minister of Finance to explain. Even though we know that we are facing financial challenges in the country generally, and it's global, but this is security and it's a matter of priority. And also, the Nigerian Army complained of accommodation issues. We are recruiting Nigerian Army every 6 months, minimum of 5,000. But there is no even 500 accommodation normally provided for them. And the 6,000 are training now. They will be out by December. And if accommodation is not made, you can't keep the army with the civilians or inside town. You have to keep them in the barrack. You can imagine the challenges there. And as you know, that for a long time, the barracks have not been reconstructed or constructed. So that is a major challenge. However, the National Assembly is proposing the Armed Forces Trust Fund, which is in progress. But before then, we need to do something to make sure that the Nigerian Army accommodated. We also observe, as last year, there hasn't been any improvement on the capital budget for the Nigerian Army. It's still hovering around 30 billion, which is grossly inadequate. The Nigerian Army made a proposal of 56 billion, and what is given to them by the envelope system is only 30 billion. That also will take up with the leadership of the Senate. So these are the things that we discussed that is for your consumption. But you know that the Nigerian Army has made or is making tremendous and visible progress in the area of fight against the various security challenges. And I want to conclude by appealing to the press to also be positive. The Nigerian press is concentrating too much on negativity, which is not going to help the country. You need to encourage the Nigerian Army. Up to now, if you see the condition, I just came back from home yesterday, the Nigerian Army is operating. It's a very difficult one. You cannot go there with your pen and paper. And that is why I don't see the Nigerian press at the war front. Unless, yes, nobody is going there to see what the Nigerian Army is doing. Even if you are going there, you always follow the Nigerian Army in a bulletproof this thing. Go there and see what they are going through. Report actually the successes they are making, not reading from the social media or this thing that report. This is what I really wanted to add. This country belongs to all of us. You are hearing this thing from far. Now it's coming close. Even in Abuja now, you're always going and looking left and right. Before you just go relax. So it is, this country belongs to all of us. The Nigerian press needs to be more patriotic, reporting, encouraging the Nigerian army. And if there is something that is wrong, then you report it as it is. I don't. And then that is what the chief will said. You should stop glorifying criminals.
Stop glamorizing
and glorifying them. The Nigerian army, most of us are affected. Most of you are even affected. Some of our relatives, and they sacrifice for this country, and they lose their life. Yet the Nigerian press, as they report the negativity in their report of the activities of the Nigerian army and other security agencies are not encouraging. We want to security is our all business, it's our business. So I want to thank you very much, and that is it.